So approachable and very easy to do your own Chinese New Year at home, and I just thought that this was so fun for us to do together.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the traditional foods that you would see on a Chinese New Year table and how we can make it at home. So first of all, we have dumplings. Dumplings are a sign of life and longevity, and you will see them on every Chinese New Year table, whether they are pork or chicken or vegetable.
It's a great way to clean out the refrigerator. Whatever you have in there, just stick it in that,
Yes.
wonton wrapper, and you're going to have something good, right?
So what I did, exactly, that's exactly right. So I did a chicken and cabbage, and what I did was I sauteed this chicken, and I added a little bit of some ginger, garlic, and then this Lee Kum Kim oyster sauce. This is that really authentic Chinese New Year flavor that you're looking for. They have a lot of authentic kind of...
when you say oyster sauce, it's not like it tastes like oysters.
No.
It's got this...
It's a really rich, yummy flavor, and it's kind of like that, what is that in Chinese food? Oftentimes, it'll be that Lee Kum Kim oyster sauce. So I did that, and now I wanted to show you how we put it together. So here is our little wrapper, and you can get this really at every grocery store, just like the oyster sauce or the hoisin or anything that we're looking for in authentic sauces.
It doesn't take a lot, right there.
No, a tiny little bit. In fact, that might even be a little too much. And then we're going to pinch. Do you want to do the pinching? Because I have a feeling you know exactly what you're doing. So you just want to pinch it together. And if you're having a little bit of trouble and it's not sticking, just use a little bit more water.
Right.
And then it sticks. There you go. See, look how beautiful that looks. Now, I hear that it's very important for them to be lined up instead of in a circle because it's representative of your life and longevity. Now, here they are when it's done. So I got this steamer basket and this wok all at Cost Plus World Market, along with all of the other decor, and it's just so easy to make it look authentic, and it's very worldly. Even those chopsticks are from...
And these are the steamed ones.
I know, from the Cost Plus World Market. And you know what you could do is you could use... Aren't those adorable? My kids love them.
Let me make it very clear. I know how to use a chopstick. It was my first utensil. In fact, I didn't know what a fork or a spoon was, but I just want to make sure people at home aren't saying, oh, look, she needs cheaters.
No, I got those because that's what my kids love, and it makes it that much more fun when you're putting it out on a table for Chinese New Year. I mean, and even adults that don't know how to use it, it's just something fun and cute.
I can taste that ginger. It's amazing. Okay, so a lot of people are used to also the fried wonton, so you can do that too with this wok, right?
After you steam them, you can just put them in a pan, and you can put it with a little bit of olive oil, and it'll fry up at the bottom. It'll get nice and crispy, and it's super delicious. Now, something else that's very authentic are noodles. Did you eat a lot of noodles? Okay, so I also got these at World Market. These are the Hong Kong style noodles, but honestly, China is so huge. There are so many different things that you can do
but that's what I find so amazing about World Market is that you can get your utensils, food, furniture, jewelry, frames. You can get everything there.
I know. I thought it was really fun to shop and get, lots of different things there, just like these bowls. And, okay, so let's talk about noodles. The longer the noodle, apparently, the longer your life. So these, let's see how... Do you see how long these noodles are?
Long noodles
they go on forever.
Yes. Let me go. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Do I dare do this on TV? Yes, I do dare.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Long life.
Right? There is nothing that Deborah won't do on camera. I love it.
And the life keeps going.
I know, right? It's so fun. So what I did was I took some of the vegetables, and I love stir fry because really every ingredient you can get at a regular grocery store. I have shiitake mushrooms and
you can get creative
broccoli.
With it.
Yes, and what I did was you can make a sauce from scratch. To me, it takes an eternity. So what I did instead, and I will let you kind of dig in there, is I went for hoisin.
And I love hoisin sauce.
I love hoisin too. It is sweet and it has a delicious little spice. It's very rich in flavor. So again, I have that Lee Kum Kim hoisin, and it's very authentic. It's great in a soy sauce. It's also really awesome in as a dipping sauce. And then what I like to do is after I cook my stir fry, I will put it with a little bit of sesame seeds, garnish it with some of the green onions, and then I will take that yummy hoisin.
If you can't cook, get some hoisin sauce.
Yes.
And people will think you just cooked the most magnificent thing there was.
My husband is a little obsessed with it, and it's a little sweet, a little tangy. I just love it.
Yeah, very good.
And now let's talk about a wine that would go really well with it. Let's talk about a wine. So Riesling goes really well with Chinese. Did you do Riesling a lot?
At 6 years old, I did not.
At 6 years old, you didn't.
My parents may have been doing that.
Right.
But no, and it's interesting because Riesling, a lot of people might say, oh, is that sweet wine? But Riesling comes in everything. Everything from sweet, if you would like that, right?
Yeah.
All the way to a dry one. This one's like a little bit in between. It's really good.
Which I love. So this one, and I thought that this bottle was so much fun. So this is Kung Fu Girl Riesling, and it's by Charles Smith, and it's fun. It's really approachable. It's a little bit edgy because of that bottle, and I think approachability is really the key when you're trying to branch out of flavors. Do something that's a little bit comfortable, like a Riesling.
But you're also trying to do the theme, when you're playing into the theme, right? And you can have fun with this.
So
let's talk about some of the decor.
Yes.
We talked about the chopsticks, but then like right here, how cute is that?
Isn't that fun? I just thought that this would be a fun little addition on top of that Kung Fu Girl to put this like beautiful little Chinese dress on. Again, I have this tablecloth, which is really a runner that it feels very Asian. And I like the idea of a little bit of fusion. You know, here in America, we're infusing a lot of the Chinese decor and flavor, but it isn't
like you've got the elephants
strict.
and stuff. It's like, you know, Southeast Asia and then you know Far East Asia, and so you kind of bring it all together.
I know. So whether it's a plate and you know using the serveware like this one from Cost Plus World Market was $6. So I love the idea of something that's very vibrant, very colorful. Red is a lucky color for the Chinese. So the runner is red, the wine bottle topper is red, and you just have something that looks really festive. You used familiar flavors. You used them in a new way, and now you have something that feels very authentically Chinese.
Ding hao.
Yeah.
Very good.
Wow.
All right, so tell us about your blog and how that kind of all started for you.
Okay, so Dinner Reinvented, obviously I have kids, hence these little chopsticks, and I wanted to kind of branch out of what they thought about dinner. I don't want to overthink dinner.
Right.
I want it to be simple. I want it to be fun. Dinner for the most of us is just
a chore.
getting it
It's
on,
a chore.
It's a chore, and I want to take that away. I want it to be fun, but I want you to not worry so much about it. It's just dinner.
And get the whole family involved, because many times a lot of things that you do, you incorporate your kids.
Yeah, and I have, my son has his own cutting boards and his own knives. They're called safety knives. And he can grab his stuff. He has his little stool, and he can get in here and work with me. So I think it's important for kids to branch out on their flavor profiles, try something new, but do it in a way that's approachable and really fun.
What you basically just said is that you are grooming a great husband for someone.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, right, me too.
I hope that he'll do the dishes afterwards, too, because that would be a really awesome
I'm going to get my son his own sink. Here's your own sink to wash your own dishes. Roni, as usual, thank you very, very much.
I love being here.